Hey Pisces, how are you doing? This reading is for Pisces for the second half of September. Mid-month reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also, a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical Pisceans? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Two of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What's coming towards you? The Seven of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What you are focused on is the Hermit. Major Arcana 4, Virgo. And your blocked and challenged position is the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your outcome is the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Pisces, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. And I'm just going to move these cards so you can see everything clearly. I'm not at my usual setup as I am visiting and traveling at this time. Okay, so bear with me. Perfect. Present time, you have the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is two peas in a pod, your yin to your yang. It is also finding a nice emotional balance. So leaning back and relaxing in that beautiful feminine energy, but knowing when to spring onto your masculine energy and then taking that action. In your focus is the Hermit. And the Hermit is about making a wise choice or decision. It is also introspection and contemplation. Deep introspection. I'm also getting something about you being packed with knowledge and wisdom, and you need to share this, show this off. And this is about you kind of empowering oneself or creativity, some kind of spark or flame. And with this spark and flame, as you can see, it's in the Lantern. So you already have all the information that you need. You just need to kind of shine your big bright light for others. I'm also getting something about passion, desire, and being more confident and brave and bold to do something. What is this Two of Cups? Two of Cups can be you and a friend, you and a sibling. It can also be something about soulmate, soul bond. Like you get this person gets you. Maybe you haven't seen this person in a while. What is this Two of Cups? And the Eight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Eight of Pentacles is working on something, or this is working. That's also an element of talking or discussing some kind of work project. So this could be an actual friend that you and this person are discussing some kind of work situation. It can also be you in a love interest, but I'm also getting something about the quality and not the quantity. So something about putting in the quality time, spending quality time with people who you love. Because what's coming towards you is the Seven of Cups. And as you can see on this Seven of Cups, there's a vending machine here, but not everything in that vending machine is good for you. So there is a need for you to sift and sort through that vending machine. So take your time, because this can also be something about withdrawing from a person, place, or a situation and doing something else. I'm also getting something about mixed feelings, mixed emotions, and scattered energy. So when your emotions are running extremely high and your intellect is very low, it's hard to make a decision. So there is something about pause, reflect before making a decision. Like you're kind of like, is this working? Yes. Seven of Cups can also be something about the emotionals. So the high and lows of the roller coaster of emotions with the blocked and challenged position is the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles could be also pros and cons to whatever this Seven of Cups is. Like, do I take this option? Do I take that option? So there is something about fantasizing, dreaming, and visualizing of working with someone. That can also be something about a person fantasizing, dreaming, and visualizing and working something with you. But the limerence or the procrastination is higher. Because in the blocked and challenged position is the Two of Pentacles. Two Pentacles is a slippery slope card. It means that you have so much on your agenda. Your agenda is so packed that you can't even do something fun or spontaneously. It is also my all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. So discussing work, maybe there is just a need to time to take work out of the equation and to dream a little bit more. To sprout out. What is this dreamy energy? And the Magician. Major Arcana 4, Gemini, Virgo. That's about technology and intellect. But the Magician is about simplicity. Get back to the basics. So something might have got a little bit out of hand or complex. I'm also getting the card of alchemy, alchemizing things, anything that is acidic or might be a little bit of more of acid versus alkaline. There's something about the neutralization. And the Magician is also about having all the tools, all the elements to manifest whatever the frick you want. But fantasizing and dreaming of some kind of manifestation, there is still something that is either you or another person is heavily procrastinating. So, you know, the Hermit card is not taking any action, just observing. You could also be observing somebody's behavior as well. But this is also a card of healing, counseling, therapy. Maybe you're looking into, well, I tried this kind of therapy, but it doesn't work. So I'm going to try this kind of therapy and see how I feel. But the Magician is also about as above, so below, and so it shall be. So bring your ideas, bring these ideas that you have in this lantern and start something. Because fantasizing, dreaming is great, but procrastination is higher. But I'm also getting somebody who's like fantasizing, dreaming, and visualizing, working with you, and you might not even know this. You might not even be aware of it. And the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And I love the Page of Wands because that's my frisky kitty. It means a new beginning, new opportunity, new possibility. There also could be some kind of attraction or passion building inside of you. But at the same time, Frisky Kitty is about limitless in potential with 8 billion people on the planet to date. Limitless with adjacent doors for work and career. And limitless with relocation and or move. I'm also getting something about showing off your sass, showing off your fun side. Or there is something about flirting. Because the Page of Wands can also be a very flirtatious card. So somebody who either finds you a little bit alluring or sexy, or that can also be some kind of person that you find a little bit alluring and sexy. That can also be taking maybe salsa lessons, or there's something about changing your wardrobe. So right here, you could be looking through all this mess and being like, oh, I need to simplify and neutralize things in my life. I have way too much clothes, but you've been procrastinating on actually sifting and sorting all this clothes out of your closet. I'm also getting something being out of the closet. So again, that sharing, the vulnerability of sharing. What is this 2 Pentacles in the blocked and challenged position? 2 Pentacles is also about pros and cons. So needing to write down the pros and cons list of some kind of situation. I'm also getting something about this is a health situation, and then this is more of like playing with your friends, family, and whatever. So there's something about an imbalance. This person could also be dealing with a hormone imbalance. So there is something about finding things to be more simple. Or like I said, like get back into alignment. These are really strong feelings. And the Chariot. Major Arcana 4, Cancer. And you know, the Chariot can also be something about quick, fast, but there's something about slow down because you're missing something. Go back and look at this vending machine. Because not everything in this vending machine is glittery or golden is a great opportunity for you. But this Chariot can also be pros and cons to where do I want to relocate and move? Or there is something about a person wanting to move a lot faster, but there's something about like slow down. This is fast moving energy. I'm also getting somebody quite cocky because you do have this rooster on here. And that can also be a person who, again, something about the reaction. This person could also be kind of very heavily reactive, and they have a short fuse. Somebody also has a short fuse in a vehicle. So you're going like, why isn't my car starting? Well, there's like a short fuse. Something about distance. But that's also, again, going back to this Chariot, could be also a mother. So mixed feelings, mixed emotions, or again, not on the same page with a mother, or not on the same page with somebody at a distance. What is this Ace of Wands? And the Seven of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Seven of Swords can also be hiding some kind of passion or excitement. But I'm also getting something about a new beginning, new opportunity, new possibility, you empowering oneself. And that Seven of Swords can also be somebody who is baiting and hooking you into some kind of dynamic and luring you in through sexy time. Because this is also somebody who could be very persuasive, in pursuit of persuasion. So somebody here is trying to persuade something to go their way. I'm also getting something about the car salesman. Pay attention to the car salesman. If you don't know where you stand with, let's just say, a business deal, you need to go back to a drawing board. Or if you're confused on getting mixed feelings, mixed emotions with another person, Seven of Swords can also be like strategy, making swift, quick movement, not telling people you're beeswax. But I'm getting kind of like a groping energy, or somebody here is getting caught with some kind of sexy time, okay? Now, Seven of Swords can also be somebody who has a hidden agenda or a motive. It means somebody wants something. They don't care how they get it. They just want it. So they have some kind of hidden agenda or a motive. So I always watch the car salesman, somebody selling you a good story, like buy this vending machine. Okay, so what is this Two of Cups? This can also be somebody at work that has the hots for you, but really you just think it's some kind of business negotiation, or somebody here is in a relationship, because there's something about confusion of like moving forward with this situation. Something is also stalled out. And the Nine of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And you know, the Nine of Swords is thinking and stressing about a person, place, or a situation to the point where you're paralyzed in thought and can't take action. Same thing with why this procrastination card is. It's like fantasizing, dreaming, and visualizing of your manifestation, yet there's more action that needs to be taken here. Because this is like avoiding on taking action, still fantasizing, dreaming about it. So again, there's something that a person either wants something quickly or fast, but I'm also getting like slow down, steady pace. I would review and reassess, because this Nine of Swords can also be sleepless nights over some kind of work dynamic or project, or maybe something happened between you and somebody at work. Maybe you had one too many drinks, things got a little bit heated up here, and you know, you exchanged a kiss. Now somebody is worried they're going to get caught. You know, with that, the thief always does get caught. So there is something about the Nine of Swords where it is 99% of the time of your worry doesn't happen. So thinking like, if I quit my job and relocate and move over here, or hand my feelers out there and apply to other places, what if I don't hear back? But what if you do? So this could also be you. You have a great idea, you're creative, you're ready to go, you're ready to launch something, and then there's something that you are either avoiding on doing, or there is something deceptive that you don't know about everything. Getting a lot of sevens in the reading as well. So you have 777. Sevens are to focus on your journey and where you are growing and going, and less on what other people are doing. The more you focus on people, you're sending all your energy to that person. And then you can't take action because you didn't put the energy into you to take that action to be creative. So what is this Seven of Cups? Seven of Cups can also be somebody who is a master manipulator, a puppet on a string. So this person could also be very persuasive in manipulating people, of getting them to do what, you know, is best for them. So again, just watch, because there's a lot of sales. Like somebody here is a good sales rep, a good talker. And the Seven of Wands, another 7. So now you have 777 or 7777. Synchronistic numbers. Go ahead, Google them, find out their meanings if you're interested. The Seven of Wands is something coming in and catching you off guard or by surprise. With that Seven of Wands, it's about being proactive versus reactive. The more you give emotional reaction, the more and more you pull yourself out of alignment of your true self. So you want to go back again. Something is on a seesaw. So somebody here is down, but one person is up. I'm also getting something about you need to say enough is enough here. Enough is enough. One or two things in this vending machine is a priority to you. The rest is one big old obligation. Drawing a line in the sand and advocating for oneself. It means standing up to a bully, standing up to a cause, or standing up to adversity. And this is also about no roadblock, no speed bump, no hiccup, no hurdle is going to get in your way of what you achieve. Even if it's just a fantasy right now, there's something about you needing to not procrastinate or listen to any kind of people who are against you. Just take that action. Six of Wands. Six of Wands is victory, success, triumph. It is also about hitting some kind of midpoint or milestone in your life, setting yourself free and off to the next exciting adventure. What is this news or communication? It almost feels like you know something, but you're keeping some kind of news or communication quiet. Or a hidden passion, hiding your passion. Don't dull your shine to make another person feel comfortable, because that's a deceptive behavior towards yourself. And the Eight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And you know, the Eight of Wands is the arrows of love. It is also multitasking, adventure, going on some kind of adventure as well. And it might be something private. It might be just you and another person going on some kind of adventure, whether that's plane, train, automobile. But I'm also getting something, see how this person's holding like a present and they're holding a bottle of wine. Something here time sensitive. But it is also, I'm getting the Cinderella story. Like, I have to be home at this time. Again, going back to the priorities, boundaries. Having or establishing better boundaries for yourself. Eight of Wands is also an energy of high velocity or high vitality. It means shoot your shot. So if you have already shot your, made a pass at somebody, it's like, okay, do it once, do it twice. But if you're still getting nothing and hearing crickets, move on. This is also somebody is running away. Or somebody's like avoiding you. It almost feels like runner chaser. So in the runner and chaser dynamic, when some kind of heated conversation comes up, this person runs away from their problems. Or it could also be you. But something about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 12 o'clock is important. And going back to this Two of Pentacles, if your agenda is so full, you could actually miss some kind of deadline. But I'm also getting, if there is like a tune-up on your car and you know it needs to be serviced at like 12 o'clock, slippery slope. It means you have so much going on, so many irons in the fire, that you could easily drop the ball. I'm also getting something about drop this. Drop the mixed signals, drop the mixed messages. And the High Priestess. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. So you also might be in the dark, but it is also about don't ignore your intuition. Don't ignore your gut feelings. Because the High Priestess is about secrecy and mystery. But I'm also getting something about being in the dark about some kind of circumstance or situation. Like somebody has been either not telling you the full story on a circumstance or a situation with work, but maybe your intuition is picking up on it, or somebody here is stressed out at work. You might just need to hang out with a friend here. I'm also getting something about like a third party situation where maybe there is some kind of like work project and somebody else wants to be a part of it. But I'm also getting something about being in the dark about some kind of circumstance or situation. Going back to mother as well. Something about fast, but this is also the hermit and the high priestess, which is divine counterpart. So something about you needing to trust your intuition more. Trust your gut feelings. 7 of Pentacles. Review, reassess, and reevaluate. Or something is up for review. Okay, so what is it that what is it hiding? It also could be like hiding something about a vehicle. But I'm just getting like a hidden agenda or a motive. Like somebody wants something more in their favor. And the 5 of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the 5s in the tarot signifies change. So there is something about inadequacy and not feeling good enough. I'm also getting something about ill health, mental health, an addictive personality. That could be like too much drinking, too much boozing, hiding that. That can also be overeating, overspending. Maybe you bought a really flashy vehicle and this vehicle is too expensive, but now you're embarrassed about it. I'm also getting something about an embarrassing secret. But this is also doing 2 things at once. Time management. Somebody is really sloppy in their work or their work ethic. I'm just getting like sloppy in their thinking. And that could be you, like needing to get more balance. Like I was saying, that emotional balance so that you don't feel like you're running a race. You're all over the place and like you don't even know what you're doing day to day. So there is something about like getting a better handle on what you're thinking about and what you're pulling through. And 5 of Pentacles can also be codependence, abandonment issues, a mother struggling with her health, bad finances. Or there is somebody who is energetically holding on to you. This person could be an energetic leech. So this person leeches off your goodness. And maybe you keep giving this person the benefit of the doubt. Okay, so what is this Ace of Wands and your outcome? And if you are struggling with like some kind of health issues, this vending machine, go back to the vending machine and there is more than just one doctor or more than just one counselor. So it almost feels like somebody went to like one counseling appointment and they were like, yeah, no, I feel way better. But there's something about needing to be more persistent because this is like sloppy work or sloppy communication. So broken communication. And the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And you know, the King of Wands is somebody who is a great inspiration, a motivator or an inspiration. I'm also getting something about you shining your big bright light for others. But as you can see, the King of Wands here, somebody charming, good looking, and very manipulative. So this person can also, you know, like I was saying, sell glasses to a blind man. And I know that's kind of a harsh saying, but this person, see how this person is wearing glasses? I would always pay attention to what you're seeing, what you're looking at. This person also has glasses on here. And see their mouth? It's like, oh my gosh. Hiding passion, hiding desire. But I'm also getting something about the confidence. This is about charisma and being brave, bold, assertive. And there is 3 people here. So like 3 people here, there's 3 people here. There also might be something about children being involved. The King of Pentacles. There's the groundedness. There's the solidness. So make sure you have 2 feet on the ground, because there is something about worrying about a work situation, or is this going to work? But overthinking it, needing to get more rest, needing to get more sleep. But if there's something about like too much drinking, too much partying, too much consuming, like needing a better bedtime routine as well. So let's see who, Pisces, you are dealing with here. And I would just watch people who have hidden agendas or motives. Like this person knows how to persuade you to get you to do something for them. Long hair. So somebody who has long hair. Maybe there's somebody who's trying to persuade you and being like, cut your hair. And they're doing it on purpose because they wish that they had long hair, right? That's somebody who's manipulative. Busty chest. Somebody who has a busty chest, long hair. And as you can see here, this person's being groped in this picture that has a busty chest. So, watch where your hands are, or somebody might actually grope you. And I don't mean, or maybe this happened, like maybe this was some kind of like assault at work. Or somebody like made a pass at you and it was uncomfortable. Somebody with hazel eyes, busty chest. Or maybe somebody is saying, oh, your clothes are too revealing at work or something like that. So you have 9, 9, a lot of 7s, 2, 2. And round face. Again, going back to glasses and round face. One more card here. Vibrant apparel. So somebody who dresses in some kind of suit, but this suit is going to stand out. So even same thing with this frisky kitty. This person stands out. Vibrant apparel. And then right here, oval face. So going back to the vending machine, it means dress to impress. And somebody also might even try to talk you out of dressing a certain way. But there's something about appropriate dressing or dress code as well at work. Feeling left out of some kind of trip or travel as well. And you know, that can be like ill health, mental health, or not having the funds. Or maybe there is something about you being left in the cold. This person's taking a totally different avenue. Yet they don't have to tell you because it's their life. Your life's over here. I feel unbalanced and uneasy. I don't know what to do to fix it. So just going back, like I was saying, I feel like everything was just kind of like so up in the air or so like confusing and wobbly. And it's like, just keep focusing on you, focus on you, find a nice balance. And the less you focus on others and what they're doing and worried about what other people think of you, the better off you'll feel. Or watching social media, comparing your life to social media. I don't want to be contacted right now. I wish to be left alone. So you might avoid this person altogether. Could be a Leo, an Aquarius, a fire sign, a mother. I don't understand what you see in me. I don't feel attractive. 5 of Pentacles is like, you know, feeling too fat or feeling less than or feeling, This is like scarcity in finances, but I'm also getting something about like the energetic leech, being around people who leech onto you, leech onto your goodness. Can also be just a mind over matter thing, like being left in the cold or feeling not good enough. So that's about boosting your vibration right here. It's like, I don't feel attractive. Okay, well, what can you do to feel more attractive in your body? There is a big hole in my heart that I cannot fill on my own. And when I get that card, it means somebody isn't able to create their own emotional happiness. So what they do is they suck the life off of good people. It means they're an energetic drain. So watch when you're around your interactions on people who need your validation and or approval, or vice versa. Like, I need this person's validation and approval so I know that I'm good enough. You've always been good enough. But I'm also getting something about an energetic drain on you. Like, this person complains a lot, or this person is always in the boohoo Eeyore. Yeah, and the big hole in my heart, there's a big hole in my heart that I cannot fill on my own. And you should be emotionally filling up your own cup. Nobody can do that for you. So always check in again with yourself first. But if this person is constantly relying on you to make them happy, they'll never be happy. So you can put every single thing you want into them and they still would be unhappy, because that's who they are as a person. That's just where they are on their journey. Cup, you should accept valid criticism. I feel like it's this situation. So, being stubborn or resisting on hearing like a good friend out, you should accept valid criticism. Or if somebody has ghosted you and you're best friends, like, let this person go. They're not worth it. Hear them out. Psychic ability, trust your intuition. You're in the blocked and challenged position. Trust your gut feelings. If somebody makes you feel less than or makes you feel ugly when you're around them, or even the Wicked Witch, move away from these people. Mountain, major challenge to overcome. Yeah, and I feel like somebody's going to try to lure you in again with charm, like pour it on hot, so that you believe, again, the fantasy that this is happening. Carrot, opportunity or windfall. Right here, there's something about news and on the clock. Taking action, though. Something about 12, 8, or 9 o'clock in the morning. Or at night. And that's a beautiful card. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So you are protected on your journey. You just have to trust divine timing. It means don't force anything, don't push anything. If, this person has some kind of an agenda or a motive, or, something doesn't sit right in your gut. This can also be like food poisoning, and you're like, I was supposed to go on this trip and I got food poisoning. Trust that you dodged a bullet. And goldfish, increase in material wealth, also spiritual growth. Right here, there's spiritual guidance and spiritual growth. So something growing inside of you. But I'm also getting like growing outside your comfort zone, like Frisky Kitty. Like, get out of your routine of your 9-to-5 job. Go do something fun. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Pisces, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.